Welcome to Matt Attack Week 3. Let's get back down to business. Right. First thing up is review of the FA Cup replays. Only two which actually got my attention. I know Sunderland and Fulham played, and I know that Sunderland got the job done, but my attention was more on the on the Bolton Liverpool game, understandably, and also on the Man United vs Cambridge game. Man United Cambridge went, as most people predicted, 3-0 win for Manchester United. Mind you, for that much talent on the pitch, they should have got it done in the first game. Just saying. The Bolton game did scare a Liverpool fan, especially when Bolton went 1-0 up. However, the 2-1 victory overall was probably just fractionally what we deserved. I'm going to say that. I'm slightly biased though. Please feel free to rant back at me if you have a disagreement with me about this. Multiple people have messaged me on Facebook, multiple people have messaged me on Twitter, asking me to comment about the O2 network issues in Clacton, which is where I'm based. The issues that O2, the mobile phone provider, has done this week is that it's upgraded it to 4G, allegedly. I'm yet to see it on my phone, but they continually said won't be long. It started on the Monday. They did text us say it was going to be a few days. So Monday, and so I thought Wednesday be done. You know, intermittent service. No service at all. No service at all. What the fuck, O2? I mean, I don't ask for much. Just a bit of consistency here, you know. Anyway, eventually, they did manage to get the network back up and running on Friday. What the fuck? 5 days without my mobile phone because we've got a landline. Because otherwise I've been completely screwed. Can't phone, can't text, can't email. Having for Wi-Fi, I would have been really, really screwed. Anyway, that's my rant on O2. They now have it sorted. I'm yet to see the 4G signal. If you guys have any different results of the O2 upgrade, please do let me know. Comments below or on my Facebook page. Let me know. Continuing on with this Matt Attack, we are dipping into the Facebook page for this one, and it's from Freddie Van Damo, who, like me, shares a love of Formula 1. I'm going to be talking about the testing, but before I get into the testing, I need to address something from last year's championship, which is Marussia have folded, as have Caterham from the championship. But Marussia have, although they were actually voted against at the recent strategy group meeting to use last year's car in this year's season, the Marussia team have now been renamed Manor, which is the actual name they had when they first signed up in 2010 before they renamed Virgin Racing. They apparently have the backing of the F1 bosses to use a modified version of the 2014 car, as long as it fits in with the regulations. If I just check it here, the focus on them will be a lowering of the front bulkhead by 50mm and a new nose cone design. If that's the case, then they've got about a month from next Sunday, which is the 15th, to make the first race in Melbourne. I would love to see it happen, mainly because Manor, I've got to call them Manor, not Marussia now, because Manor would get the money from Marussia earned last year because they're the same team, if they actually managed to finish the prep in time and get the race underway. If not, then the money goes, 4 million of it each goes to all of the teams equally. I'm sorry, but if you're going to do that, then at least give it to a team which needs it. McLaren, Ferrari, Mercedes, Red Bull don't need the money. Give it to a team that needs it. Lotus haven't got any money, nor has Sauber. Williams are an independent. Give them to someone who needs the money. Anyway, away from that, we're also looking at the F1 testing, which started last week and finished as well this week. It's gone. What do we know from this week? Well, we know that Kimi Räikkönen finished fastest. We know that Felipe Nasser, it could be awkward saying Nasser and Massa, because Felipe Nasser finished second for Sauber and Felipe Massa finished 4th for Williams. So if I get them mixed up, I probably will, then don't hate me for it, okay? Okay, we also learned that the McLaren is 4 seconds slower than Red Bull, although we don't know what fuel they're running. If someone at BBC was very kind to adjust them for me. Ferrari, Red Bull, Williams, Mercedes, Sauber, Toro Rosso, Lotus and McLaren, based on the rough estimations of times, weights, amount of laps, so forth. It makes a lot more sense apart from Ferrari and McLaren being top and last. Who knows what's going to happen between now and the start of the season. It's going to be a long way to go still. Still got a whole month to go still. But I cannot wait. As usual, I cannot wait. Right, away from the testing side of things, Lewis Hamilton has split up with his girlfriend Nicole Scherzinger again. I'm going to say this once and once only. I do not care a single damn about Lewis Hamilton's love life. No interest in it at all. Nicole Scherzinger is a lovely girl and he keeps breaking up with her on a regular basis, almost once or twice a year it seems. Show women some respect, Lewis. Either commit to her or don't. Don't be Rory McIlroy and do not string her along and then say, nah, that ain't for me, and then walk away. One way or another, come down and decide what you're going to do. Right, that's all I'm going to say on Lewis Hamilton. Right, while I'm on Formula 1, yes. The reliability issues were touched on, but not I should expand on them slightly. Red Bull's reliability issues have been documented quite well over the testing period, as have McLaren's. The Honda engine, whilst quick and sounds great, I will try and get a sound clip for you at some point for next week's episode. Not very competitive, but there's a long way to go still. I mean, who knows how much they're going to adjust it anyway. But that's all I've got to say on Formula 1 for the moment, mainly because I'm running out of time today, but also I'm also running out of things to say which are fact. Everything's to be speculation, and I don't do speculation on this channel. I do what I know. After football for a few moments, I had someone message me asking me, Harry Redknapp quitting QPR over his knee surgery, is this the truth? I don't think so, personally. I think there's more to it than just his knee surgery. I think there's a lot of stuff behind the scenes we're not being told about. But I do think the fact that Les Ferdinand, who's QPR's director of football, was handling transfers and Redknapp wasn't, speaks volumes. I think Tony Fernandes has forgotten that the reason he's in the Premier League with QPR is the fact that Harry brought him up. Bringing Les Ferdinand in now is ridiculous. I mean, so many chairmen and owners turn around and say, we've got ambitions. We've all got ambitions. We all want to be world beaters, only if you can be. Okay, I mean, Tony Fernandes hasn't got his head on straight. Harry Redknapp's now gone. I mean, I'm not sure. I haven't paid that much attention to it, to be brutally honest, to know who's taken over from Harry Redknapp. But if Les Ferdinand had been put in charge of a team, then I fear for QPR. I do fear for QPR. I think they'll stay down. I think they'll go down. Which also means that QPR will down. I think Leicester will go down as well, unfortunately. But I also think Villa are going to go down with them. Villa are looking terrible. Yes, they scored for the first time in the league in 2015 against Chelsea, but having said that, you're not going to stay up. Sorry for the fans, you're not going to stay up. That's the Matt attack on you. Heartwarming story to finish on, I think. My first non-rant on the Matt attack, I think. Overall, that would be Jimmy Fallon, who hosts a show in America. He did a Saved by the Bell reunion. I will put the link in the description if you haven't seen it. I did tweet it earlier this week, and Facebook if it don't matter, but he got back together Mark Paul Gosselaar and Mayo Gomez, he's a footballer, Mayo Lopez, and got them together with the lady who played Kelly and lady who played Jessie. I'm afraid I don't know their names offhand, so apologies. And they did a lovely little skit about 6 to 8 minutes long, and it was like, I'm back in my childhood, this is perfect. And you actually believed it happened.